Everybody's doing well.
Mom,
Yeah?
guess what?
What?
I'm gonna eat tuna each
You're
day.
going to eat tuna each day?
Yeah.
If you like it, you could have it tomorrow.
You better watch that.
Okay. First person here, Summer Love. Will I have to pay the $20,000 or will the situation get straightened out? There's relief around the situation. I don't know what the situation is. It's something is going to get worked out. So I don't know. You may have to pay something. I can't say that you're going to have to pay 20,000 though. I don't think you're going to have to pay that much. Jay, me and Brianna Aries spoke and saw each other today. What do you see around it? It was brief and I couldn't tell how she felt. Okay. She's still showing as a little distant and a little stressed. So I would just give her some time, kind of let her come to you. Or if you don't hear from her in like a week or so, you reach out to her. But I would give her some space right now because she's still unsure. She still doesn't know what she wants. And she's still feeling like she doesn't know if this is the best thing for her. Hi, Adonis. Um, Amber, General. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You may have a little more financial security coming in. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down and a wish comes true. Happiness may come in around work, school, or business. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. And you may be spending time with a Gemini or another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Charlie, if my ex-fiance back with his ex-wife or are they flirting? I saw a video. Is he seeing someone? I don't think he's back with the ex-wife, but I do think that they're hanging out or they're spending time together. Something's going on there. Yeah. Yeah, it's like he has nothing going on, so he's just kind of like whoever's around kind of a thing he's hanging out with. If the ex is giving him attention, then that's where his energy is going to be for right now. Tanya, love. Empress is bringing in love and money. You show here having a Capricorn and a Leo. New beginnings on the horizon, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You also have commitment coming in, so keep that in mind. Life is moving forward. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Tiffany, love. When it comes to love, express your wants and needs around love and explore your options. You've got, if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready and keep your options open. Romance comes in, the world is at your feet, life is moving forward. So if you're not with anyone right now, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. And you have a Capricorn coming in, you may have an Aries coming in. You also could have an Aquarius. Exploring your options leads to success. Love is moving forward for you between now and the end of the spring. Girly, what's coming up between JM and I? It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but there should be communication that comes in around the situation, and that may make you feel happy and content. Especially your wants and needs around the situation is not a bad idea, but it's a little slow and steady wins the race, so I wouldn't do it right away. I would give it a little bit of time. Lucky general. You have a new journey that begins with the Fool, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be spending time with a Leo or a Sagittarius. Life is moving forward on stable ground. Not bad. Darlene, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships. You could be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings around the horizon that could be bringing in more money and relief around like career moving forward. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Cinnamon for tomorrow. You have new beginnings on the horizon that leads to success around work, school, or business. Could be bringing in cause for celebration and happiness. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Expressing your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships would be suggested tomorrow. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Aries sun for the next 24. Aries sun for the next 24. You have a wish that comes true, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Making decisions and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and life is moving forward. Just make sure that you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Emily, how did the Virgo feel about the photo I sent him? Good. Happy, content, down to earth, stable. Nice. Pretty good. Tanya. I don't see it yet. Let me do girly. Love coming in. Love coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. Looks like you have some choices here. A wish comes true. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. And maybe new energy that comes in. Sagittarius comes in strong around you. You also could have an Aquarius coming in. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see what happens. Edward. Edward came over last night. We watched a movie. He fell asleep because he was exhausted and he had just got off work. When he left, he kissed me goodbye and stood there with something wrong. No, I think he was just feeling like happy and content. I don't think that he wanted to leave. I don't know, maybe one of you had to go to work or the day begins or whatever. But I think he's enjoying the time that he's spending over at your house. And I think it looks good. You got the world at your feet, new beginnings on the horizon, and things are moving forward. Well balanced and well functioning. I mean, it looks good. I think he's pretty happy with the way things are going. Nat, love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have two earth signs coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Slow and steady wins the race. Exploring your options leads to success, and leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and don't look back, and love is moving forward. AA, how do I tackle the situation at work? Guidance. I need to know what the situation is. I can't give advice if I don't know what we're talking about. So I need a little bit more information. Dakota, money. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Money's coming in and you're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. The hard work that you put into finances is coming back and paying off. Mary, general. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. Could be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra cash. The world is at your feet. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Liz, for the next 24 hours. Next 24 hours, areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and a new journey begins. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Liz, general between me and Libra. Okay, you may be feeling like things are starting to function better and the hard work you put into the situation pays off. Communication should be coming in or picking up, and things could be moving forward towards greener pastures. Okay. Beautiful one, D and I. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but communication should be picking up or coming in, depending on where you guys are with communication. Happiness comes in around things moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is helpful, and you're probably going to be spending time together soon. Mega love. Mega love. You have a wish that comes true around love, and then you also have choices and options. Now, if you're already with someone, current relationship is probably functioning pretty well. You got justice here. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Libra coming in, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward. Earth, general for the week. Life comes into balance. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and set boundaries if you need to. A new journey begins. Emily, for today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little slow. I don't see all that much happening. There could be communication that comes in, but things look a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but it looks like Six Pentacles is in reverse. Things may be a little bit out of balance between the two of you. Edward, general for the next 2 weeks. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and a disappointment heals. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. A new journey begins. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Hi, Mel. Tanya, anything good happening? General, anything good happening? You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with Capricorn. And then you also could be doing something fun and exciting. So who knows if like you guys do something like that's like out of the blue, something different. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Mary. Cyrus appreciates it. You know what I gave him the other day? You know, I don't really know much about meat. And I bought some kind of a steak. I was going to make it for Avery for lunch. And it was, I don't know, it was like cheap and thick. And I'm like, I don't know, it was just gross. I'm like, I can't do it. So I gave it to Cyrus. I didn't even cook it. I just gave it to him. I mean, I figured he's a dog, right? Why can't he eat it? Yeah, he took it and he went into the other room and he was like in the corner. I always think it's so funny when they do stuff like that because it's like, I'm not going to take it from you. I gave it to you. You don't have to hide it from me. My Weimaraner used to like open up the drawers and like hide things in there. And if she saw me see her do it, she would move it. They're so funny. So animals are so funny. Julie, you were right. The job got right back to me within an hour. Oh, okay. Excellent. Good. Eminem, General. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby and life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with a Libra or a Cancer or a Taurus. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You have the world at your feet. You may have a new venture that begins around work, school, or business, and life could change for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around like business. Well, personal or professional relationships. Expressing your wants and needs will be helpful this month. Virta, what's coming towards me? Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and life comes into balance. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Come on, general for tomorrow. Anything good? Yeah, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be like social activities. Choices and options around social activities and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Charlie, I was doing so well on my healing journey, but now I feel all over the place. When will I hear from my ex? Don't say communication on the immediate horizon. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. But before you do that, figure out what it is that you want from the situation. 99 times out of 100, reconnecting with the ex is not in your best interest, but that's for you to decide. But before you reach out to him, I would make sure that you know exactly what you want before you open up communication. Communication looks like it's kind of slow right now, and that may be his way of controlling the situation. I don't know, like, where you guys are, and it's like if it's your ex and you shouldn't be in contact, but if you've been in contact or you're still communicating, then it's not really, like, hasn't moved into the past. But that may be something that you have to decide, like, I don't want this anymore, or I'm going back to it. But that's for you to decide. The cards can't tell you what to do, but the cards can suggest don't open the door unless you know what you want. So that's up to you. Oh, you haven't been in contact. Okay. Yeah, most of the time, and I say this all the time, the only time I've ever really seen going back to the ex be in anybody's best interest is usually when the two exes have been separated for a very long time and have had different lives in between. But like people that just broke up a couple of months ago and then they get back together, it's the same shit. They just repeat the same thing over and over again. Whereas, like, I've seen people that, like, they break up, they marry somebody else, they're with that person for 10 years, doesn't work out, and then they go back to the ex. That's different because you kind of grow in those 10 years and you're not the same person. So I've seen that be successful, or at least more successful than just going back. Everybody does that. Everybody, as soon as things like somebody breaks up or there's not much going on, they're always looking back at the ex, but that's not usually the answer. But you have the choice. Like, that's up to you. Tanya, none. Oh, that disappeared. Yeah, in distance they become new energy. That's right, Pallavi. I totally agree with that. But it has to be like life has to happen. You know what I mean? Like, if you haven't moved on or you've been stagnant, then it's not really the past. It's just cycling. Like, I know that I did that with my ex from years ago. Like, the first real boyfriend that I had, that was like a real relationship. Like, him and I were back and forth like that, and like, I look back on it now, I'm like, why were we torturing each other for so long? Like, because that's all it was, and it kept getting worse, and I don't even know how it ended. I don't even remember, but yeah, like, when things went bad, but neither one of us was letting go 100%. And then we were both trying to move on, and it wasn't happening for either one of us. It was horrible. Anyway. Bella, a recruiter called me. Will I get the interview? Yes, I think you will.
Mom,
Yeah?
did you get my lemonade?
Oh my God. Didn't I just make you lemonade?
Mom,
You left it in the kitchen?
yeah.
Are you sure it's not a... Oh, no, it's up there. It's on the headboard.
So, what cup is it?
It's in the one with the rhinestones on it. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Near future is okay. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but communications either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. You may be spending time together. You'll be spending a little time together soon. Mihak, General. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and life could be moving forward, and you're ready for it. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You may be planning travel. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Amy for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or this person will hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from within the next 48 hours, and they have money coming in. Bella, is the job I'm applying for, will it be less stressful? Yeah, I think it, and I think you're going to like it. I mean, you got good luck coming in around your new beginning. Julie, how would I do within the interview questions on Wednesday? Yeah, you'll do fine. Things are moving forward. You're feeling grounded and stable. New beginnings are on the horizon. The hard work you put in comes back to you and pays off. Perseverance pays off. And success comes in. You should be fine. New love for today, Tuesday. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life moves forward. AA, my boss is removing me from her team and sending me to B's team. I feel heartbroken. I mean, you can't really do all that much about it. I mean, you could tell her how you feel. That may help, even if it doesn't change the situation. You may feel better if you get a chance to express yourself. But it does look like, for whatever the reason is, she's made this decision, and it looks like life is moving forward in a different direction. I would suggest telling her how you feel if you haven't already, but things look a little out of balance around you and her. I don't know if something happened, or if there's something that she's fearful is going to happen. There's something that's out of balance, and that's why she's made this decision. I would talk to her about it. It may be helpful. At least may make you feel better, if nothing else. TVET love. You've got love coming in here, and you have some good luck coming in, possibly with an Aries. If there's no Aries, it may be somebody who's a little bit older than you or in a position of authority. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You also may have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Virgo around. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or that you feel are disappointing, and life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Lucinda, general for the next 3 weeks. General for the next 3 weeks. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business, and you could be spending time with get a Libra and a Gemini here. Maybe an Aries as well. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, and you may be planning travel. Bella, did my prior manager intentionally not train me? That's terrible. When I worked in my full-time job, we had a manager that was like that. Like, anybody who she thought was like a threat to her, she would purposely like kind of bamboozle them. Yeah, we all knew what was going on. She eventually wound up getting let go, but still, she tortured a lot of people before that happened. Yeah, she could have been a little bit. Yeah, I would say she could have left things out on purpose. Maybe felt a little threatened by you as well. Yeah, I don't like that. I think that your life is moving forward, and I think that you're going to be happier somewhere else. Maybe one of those blessing in disguise kind of things. Tanya, nosy neighbors. That would be so funny trying to tell my divorced husband, did you know your wife's having an affair with the guy from the market, not knowing we're divorced? People need to mind their own business. None of your goddamn business. The milkman shows up. Mind your business. Stephanie, financials. Maybe investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle. Even if it's slow and steady wins the race, you have the ability to create success. And that could be bringing in more money and happiness. That may be a big picture kind of thing. So if you feel like you may be stretched a little too thin here or there, things are moving forward, but it's through divine guidance. And you may be ready to start a side business, side project, side hustle, and that may be successful. It just may take a little time to get it off the ground. Migu for the next 24. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a wish that comes true, and you may be spending time with the Taurus. You also have success coming in around work, school, or business, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lobby, love. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and the hard work that you put into love pays off and brings in happiness. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Scorpio comes up strong around you, but you also have an Aries and a Sagittarius here. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Blue Storm, should I apply to the trip program that I was offered? In other words, would the trip be rewarding financially? I would apply. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. It looks like it could be a good opportunity. Try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, why does CL never take my side and never support me? Is she jealous of something, or I don't know? She always takes the opposite side. I don't think good friends would be like that. It's so annoying. She could be trying to, she may think that she's doing the right thing by like showing you the other point of view. I don't think that she thinks that she's being an asshole. I mean, I get what you're saying, but she's trying to be honest, and she feels like that's, even if you don't like what she's saying, she kind of feels like it's helpful to be honest in the situation, or like see the other person's perspective, because then maybe like you can understand where the other person's coming from. I mean, I understand it, but like I understand how you're feeling, but if people only tell us what we want to hear, then they're not really being good friends to us, because don't you want someone to be honest? And if she feels like she's being honest, then I mean, you have the right to disagree with her, but wouldn't you rather her tell you her honest opinion? See, I have a friend of mine who tends to think differently than me. She just thinks differently than me. So I know that when I tell her something, her answer is going to be different from what I thought, because she just her brain operates different than me. So I kind of appreciate her perspective. But like me and then another one of her friends have these like annoying situations that we deal with. And in the other friend's situation, it's like she's actively in the situation. She wants to be in it. With me, it's like it's a family bullshit and I feel like I can't get out of it, even though I really could. And my friend will just always say to me about both of us, she's like, I don't know what else to say to you. You're choosing this and I'll listen to you, but this is your choice. And she's right. She's right, because I'm choosing it. So I don't like that answer, because like, what am I expecting her to say? You know, like, I'm doing it to myself. She's right. So, and I kind of value that, even though that's not really what I want to hear. But what is it that I want to hear? I don't know. But anyhow, anyways. Pallavi, years ago, I had a crush on someone. I don't even know his name. We never talked. It was just a silent thing. I haven't seen him in years. If he comes back, would it be counted as new energy? If he came back around, yeah, that would be new energy, because you never had anything happen with him. So it's only like if you're like with someone, like if you dated somebody, say like you dated Joe for a year and you broke up on Tuesday, and then you don't hear from him for a month, and now you're going to want to go back to him, like that's not new energy. But somebody who you've never had a relationship with, like you had a crush on somebody in high school, and then they come back and they like you meet up with them somewhere and you start talking, yeah, that's new energy, because nothing ever happened, and now it's a new person, because they're not the same person that they were back then. It's like years have gone by and nothing happened. You know, it's not like the person hasn't rejected you, you didn't like pursue them, nothing happened. So yeah, that would be new energy, in my opinion anyway. It's the old energy that I think is like keeps people stagnant. You know, like situationships or hookups, or people that are in situations where it's like friends with benefits, and you know, I haven't seen him in a month. Is he going to show up? Yeah, he's going to show up. You're going to hook up. He's going to disappear again. Like, what's the point of that? I mean, if you don't care, then that's fine. But if you think that that's going to become your husband, it's not. So why are we still doing that? Like, forget about that. It's it gets old fast. Like those are the kind of situations. It's like don't recycle these old people, because they're not working. And I think everybody's been down that road before, you know, waiting on the ex, and it's just not usually the answer. But if it's just somebody who you knew from the past, you know, oh, I went to high school with him, I found him attractive, but nothing ever happened. Yeah, that's new. Girly, good stuff coming in for the rest of April. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and a wish comes true around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Perseverance pays off. You're no longer holding yourself back, and a new journey may begin around work, school, or business. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Ruchi, next in love. You have success coming in around love moving forward. You have a wish that comes true. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Exploring your options leads to success. You have a Cancer here. You have a Scorpio. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures with passion and perseverance. You can find yourself in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Explore your options. Not too bad. Davy, General. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. You may have choices and options around social activity. Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in success and happiness. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip, and a wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mihak, general for the week. Macy, general for the week. May have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You could have a new journey that begins. Negativity is moving into the past. Life can change for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on stable ground. Amu, romance. Anxiety eases around love, and slow and steady wins the race. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An Empress will be bringing in love, money, and romance. If you're currently with someone and your relationship is functioning well, things will move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. But anything that's not functioning well should be left in the past, or anything that's dysfunctioning is going to move into the past. Then you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Things are moving forward. Maggie, general for today, Tuesday. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You have a wish that comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But yet, feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Bella, she didn't want to train me, and it backfired when the company was shorthanded and they noticed that I was not up to speed. Yeah, she's an asshole. People are like that. I had somebody train me once for something. It wasn't a work-related thing. But, the feeling that I got from the person was like her vibe was almost like, you're going to fuck this up. Like, that was the vibe I was getting from her. You're going to fuck this up. And it's like, if she showed me how to do A and she told me how to showed me how to do B, but she didn't show me how to do anything that went anywhere else. And everything else that came up, I had to like figure it out on my own. And I didn't really fuck everything up completely, but I did fuck some things up. But I like her I know exactly what you mean. It's like the energy was like, and I don't know why, but it's like she wanted me to fail. Like I just, that's the vibe I was getting. Like kind of negative, snide, you know. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. These people got fucking issues. Teresa, can you tell me about my new man? I'm a Leo. Will he like me? Overweight. Tell me about us. I need either his name or I need his astrological sign. Magician's heart. Love blessings coming in. Things are looking a little stagnant, or like things may be out of balance right now. I don't see all that much changing for the better quickly. It's slow and steady wins the race. But if something is not functioning well, Knight of Cups is in reverse, Hermit is in reverse, and there's some anxiety around this situation. If you're in a situation that is not functioning well, you may have to make a decision as to whether or not you still want to be in this. That's your choice, but things look a little slow. I don't see much changing around this situation. Cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you can lead you to new opportunities. But I don't see new opportunities coming in if you're holding on to something that's not working. But I don't know what that is. I don't know where you are in your love life. Something may be keeping you stagnant. Amen for the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O. You have, there should be communication that comes in, but other than that, things look a little slow. Or you may feel as if this person's not putting in all that much effort, or like you're putting in more effort than you're getting back. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful this week. It's kind of like an average week. Like nothing bad is happening. It just looks like not all that much may be happening. Red, next week trip in general. Perseverance pays off and you have good luck coming in. Life is coming into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Perseverance pays off. It looks good. It looks like a pretty good week. It should be a good time, whatever it is. Tanya, romance, anything good happening? Capricorn. Sagittarius shows up too, but that Capricorn is like, he's around. It's coming in strong. And you may be spending time together. Things could be moving forward. They may be well functioning. Is he cut the shit with the religious shit? Because it looks like things are functioning better and things are moving forward. Ticket, does D see me as his future wife? No, but I also don't see him like looking at this situation like there's marriage right now. So I don't know where you guys are in your relationship. But if you're looking for marriage, I would discuss it with him because it doesn't look like it's something that's on his mind right now. Oh, good night, Ruchi. Cosmic, you were right. The hospital recruiter reached back out to me. What shift I'm interested in, but left me hanging again and never confirmed. Is there a high chance that I'll get interviewed for the ER? You got about a 70% chance. Let's see what happens. Martisha, Cancer T, I missed another text from him due to being asleep an hour ago. Is he still in his feelings? No, I think he's okay. I think he's okay. I think he's fine. If he doesn't answer you right away, it's just like he's just like being an ass. Yeah. It's fine. It's okay. Learning to breathe. What can I expect next in my love life? New beginnings. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you or that were disappointing. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly a Cancer. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Expressing your wants and needs around love would be helpful. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down when life moves forward. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. Sha, me and boyfriend Jay expecting to see him today. How would it go? It's okay. You might be feeling a little bit like he's a little cold or a little distant. 2 of Rods is in reverse. 7 of Rods is in reverse. 5 of Cups is here. So it's like feeling like you may be feeling like a little bit like it could be a little cold or maybe a little distant, but it goes okay. It's all right. I don't see arguing or fighting or anything like that. Oh, he's still on the religious thing movie? Oh my God. Jeez. Really, details about the Sagittarius that's been showing up in my love reading since last year. Sagittarius has quite a strong hold. This person could be somebody who is intuitive, hardworking. They may be like financially secure. They're perseverant. They may love travel, or they may travel for work. They may have a creative streak, or a creative hobby, or something that's creative that's important to them. They're seem like overall like a lot of fun. They may have a good personality. They could be spontaneous. Yeah, I'm surprised he let you pick that movie too. Martisha, am I supposed to show up to CS hearing next month? I didn't receive a notification from the court. I just so happened called to check the status today. Jay was served. I think you do. I would call and ask, but I think that you do. Cosmic, why is Karina, my boss, being bitchy? She still had a meeting with her. I had a meeting with her today, and she just gave leftover tasks that are for my coworker who came back today. What is the purpose of it? She's just giving you she's giving you busy work to keep you on. So it's like she'll give the other girl something else to do. Yeah. So it's like she has you there, so she just gave you what needed to be done next, and then she'll give something to the other girl. It doesn't look like things are bad, though. It looks like things are functioning pretty well with the 6 of Pentacles. It may be a little slow. She also could be feeling a little overwhelmed. That has nothing to do with you. It looks okay. It doesn't look that bad. So let's see what happens. Red, love. Love life. In May. You have love coming in. There you go. If you're with someone, you have a wish that comes true around your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, you could have cause for celebration coming in with an Aquarius or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success. Lay down the law, set boundaries. New beginnings on the horizon with the Magician, the ability to manifest a new journey. Not bad. Not too bad. Shrishti, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you feel like something or someone is holding you back or keeping you stagnant, cutting away that energy will help life move forward. And then choices and options come in that lead to happiness. Life is moving forward, so if you're not with anyone now, it's probably new energy that may be coming in sometime late spring, early summer. Could be a Cancer, could be a Capricorn. A new journey begins. Could also be a Taurus. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you like set boundaries and express your wants and needs around love. Dee Dee, I viewed a lot for sale yesterday. I'm skeptical. What result do you see if I pushed through buying the lot? What do you mean, what result do I see? Like, what are you buying it for? What are your intentions? What do you want to do with it? Simran, would I get accepted into MA Social Psychology at my current school if I decide if I did one semester research project, or do I need to do a thesis? It's really competitive, but I want to graduate soon. I think you might have to do the thesis. Dee Dee, if it's a scam or not for residential, okay. I don't think it's a scam, but I would research it. I would make sure that you find out, like, if there's a realtor that you can go to, or the county, or whoever it is, make sure. But I don't think it's a scam. I think it's okay. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet?
Mom?
Yeah?
I have to tell you something.
What are you going to tell me?
Is this skibbity toilet in the water? Is that him?
I don't think it is. That's Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah, but
There's only one way to find out.
Oh no, I don't want. I'm scared. Will we get him? I'm scared if he starts singing.
If he starts what?
Singing. Because this song is so creepy. He goes Skibbity doo dah. Deputy says yes, yes. Like his head, like his neck grows. Like his neck gets bigger.
I don't see him in here.
But Mom, come on, don't plus any skibbities. It's super creepy.
But I don't see any skibbities.
Just like so. Then why was the neck grow?
I don't know why the neck was growing there. I mean, this is Skibbity over here. You want me to click on that one?
No, it's creepy. You're trying to give me nightmares. I hate Skibbity Travis so much. They hate him. Mommy, I want to play
Give me
him.
nightmares. She doesn't even know what nightmares are.
Mom,
What?
what time 8?
Avery, you just ate a whole can of tuna.
It's
All right, what do you want?
two snacks.
Fruit snacks? All right, as soon as I'm finished. Anthony, what do the cards want to say about Babe T and me in the future? She's a Capricorn. You have communication coming in or picking up. It's a little slow and steady, wins the race, but relatively well functioning. And communication should continue. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. It may be a little slow, but communication looks good. Felicity, what are Bally's current feelings for me? May find you to be somebody who is well balanced and fair, kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, and sincere, down to earth, hardworking, and kind-hearted, a loyal friend. Oh, you're welcome. Julie, am I sent HR after the interview? Am I sent to HR after the interview on Wednesday or given an appointment? I think you're going to be sent to HR. Most likely. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Will my tax return get accepted and approved? Yes. Peach, what was your question? What's coming for me this week for Peach? You've got a new journey that begins and money coming in, finances may be improving, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe connect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Christina got pulled over by the police because I was on my phone. Will I be in big trouble? Did they give you a ticket there? I think there is going to be a fine of some type. Yeah, there's going to be something. You're not going to get off totally, but I don't think it's like the end of the world kind of trouble. But there is something that's going to happen. I think it's like a monetary fine that you're going to have to pay. Little Sleepy, DJ's feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is well-balanced, grounded, and stable, a loyal friend, somebody who is reliable, somebody who is like courageous or independent. Liz, love for this week. Love for this week. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. You may be spending time with a Libra or a Leo this week. You could have choices and options around love. Explore your options and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Pop Queen, I just wanted to thank you for the reading the other night. You suggested my boyfriend was going to get out of jail, and he turned himself in today and made bail, so he'll get out tonight. Oh, okay, excellent. Good. You're very welcome. Thank you. Happy Berries, finance reading. You have money coming in. You have money coming in, and maybe a little slow and steady wins the race, or it could be sporadic by paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something may make you feel relief. And you have money coming in, money going out. Money is flowing. It's average. It's okay. Pop Queen, will I get a job soon? Yes, I think you will. Maybe sometime next month. Adonis says, V, notice to block anything that pops up. Yeah, and there's like regret and anxiety around it. Maybe a little bit of confusion too. Yeah. Beavis, next actions from ST. Things look a little stagnant. I don't see all that much happening here. If you want to see communication come in, I would reach out to them rather than wait. I don't know when it was the last time you spoke to this person, but things look a little slow.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Now, could you get my food snack?
I'll get them in a second. Hold on.
Where can you get them by now?
Laverne, am I going to get my green card? Yes, I believe you will. Hi, Ananya. Welcome. Yeah, you can put a question. Hi, Lady A.
Mom?
Yeah.
Did they get my food snacks?
Avery, I will get them in a minute. You mean you know where they are? Why do I have to get up and get them?
I have to be in the bathroom and I want you to get them.
Why? Why can't you go to the bathroom and get the fruit snacks?
Mommy has some of my extra water. Somebody's chewing it.
What is he chewing?
My extra water. I'm so about a minute here now.
Which one was it?
What's the one my favorite?
Avery, you have others.
Yeah,
Don't do phony.
What?
Okay, but Avery, but you don't have to phony cry over it, okay?
Mom. Oh, we're getting biscuit food snacks, please.
All right, I'll go get them in a second. Soul Child, will Blake be more pulled to talk to me after I burn the pink candle for him? I don't see much changing around the situation as of right now. I don't think that there's going to be much change. I don't know what the situation is, but it comes up neutral. Like it's not really having much of an effect either way. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Let me see if I can get it from him. Avery, you have about 400 of them. We don't want you to choke on that, Cyrus. Let me see. That would make us very sad.
Yeah, now stick one heck out of me.
Did you eat it?
What is it?
Did you eat it? Cyrus, did you eat it? You big dope. Avery, don't fake cry.
But I don't want him to eat it now.
Well, it'll come out in his poop.
No, I have to get a spoon and wash it off.
You have about 400 of them, Avery.
I have to turn the bathroom light on.
Go in there and turn the light on. Turn the light on. Which one is it? This one. Turn it on. Here's the fruit snacks. Turn up. Lady A, how's it looking for me and G the Cancer? We're dating and it's so rocky between us. It's going to continue to be rocky, but he still shows up as being around. I don't see all that much changing around this situation.
Mom, guess what?
it kind of is what it is. If you're okay with it, I mean, it's going to continue to be rocky. I don't see all that much changing right now, but still shows as being around. Red, advice for me currently. Slow and steady wins the race, and if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and perseverance pays off. You're no longer holding yourself back. New beginnings are on the horizon, and teamwork is favored. Not too bad. Oh, you did? You talked to your and they're gonna fix it. Excellent. Excellent. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? All right, then I'm going to wrap it up and I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Probably in the morning. Probably in the morning, like maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock. Justine, will I have any improvements in health in the next 3 months? Slow and steady wins the race. So I don't know if you have health issues or something that's chronic. It wouldn't be a substitute for going to your doctors, but it does look like there is slow and steady wins the race, leads you to greener pastures over the next couple of months. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. I've already answered for Shrushti. Yashpal, I already answered for Shrushti. There's no duplicate accounts here. I don't answer duplicate accounts unless it's paid. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? And Lourdes I didn't answer for yet. Anybody else that I haven't answered for? Tiffany, love reading for in April and in May. You have a committed relationship coming in. If you're already with this person, things look good. Communication picks up. If you're not with anyone, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities and cause for celebration coming in around love moving forward. Pretty good. Kimon, general for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You may be focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle, or come up with an idea for one. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Anybody else? Anyone? No one else? All right, then I will wrap it up and see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully in the morning. Maybe like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. And I'll do Sharia before I go for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and you can have choices and options around social activity. A wish comes true. Not bad. Alrighty. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.